Hello Gemini, welcome to your December reading. This is going to be all that you need to know for this month of December as far as energies that are available for you, messages from spirit and guidance, and we already have cards coming through. Now I'm going to start with the themes. You have the Archangel Uriel. Okay, so this card is so good for you because you see that owl right there. This is about wisdom, okay? And you are wise beyond, okay? You are such a warrior. You are always weighing things out in your mind, and I feel like there is a sense of finding your direction again, okay? I feel like this has to do a lot with what you focus your intention on, okay? You also have the card of observe and not absorb. This could be talking about certain energies around you that you need to place some very strong boundaries on, okay? Because there could be some energetic vampire action here, sucking the life out of you, okay? But this has to do a lot with what you put your attention to as well, Gemini. This is not like, oh, blame the energetic vampire in my life for, the way that I'm feeling. No, this is about you taking your responsibility and being wise enough to know where you need to place those boundaries so that you don't keep being depleted or being taken advantage of, because it feels like there could be some stagnant energies here, okay? Now I feel some sort of here, like you've been caught up in some sort of whirlwind or tornado or chaotic situation, or you felt in this way. It's not necessarily like everything is chaotic, but you've had so many things happen at once. It almost feels like it's it's uprooting you, and now you're being asked to really focus your intention on the direction that you want things to go, okay? So you have the card of Father Jesus showing up, and I love it whenever this card shows up because there's nothing that says unconditional love and unwavering faith like this card, okay? This is about, having ascended masters very near to you, okay? This is about your departed loved ones sending you a message of unconditional love and protection. This is also a reminder of faith and true love, okay? So, Gemini, don't give up on love, okay? Don't give up on love. Sometimes things get hard, things get rough. There, every rose has its thorn, and I don't know why I just had to say that. Of course, the crown is a crown of thorns, but I feel like saying that, love shouldn't be sacrificial, but, we do things in life sometimes for love that may seem like we're putting another one first, okay? I'm just gonna say that. All right, so let's go with the tarot cards and see what the messages are for you for December and how this reading supports the themes, okay, Gemini? Wow, your first card that's coming through is I think this deck has two special cards, and you're getting one of them, which is duality. And as I was meditating and preparing for your reading, the card of yin came up, which is the feminine energy. The feminine energy is the energy of allowing. It's the energy of connecting with the flow of things, with your creativity, and with letting things be and being open to welcome in abundance and beauty in your life without having to sacrifice, okay? There is this card of duality here, which talks about the merging of the two, okay? Having a good sense of equilibrium between your masculine and your feminine energy. It doesn't mean that you're going to sit back and everything is going to come to you. Yes, that is a beautiful feminine energy of allowing and not forcing. Because I'm getting something here. It's like, don't force it. Okay, so let's see what else comes through for you, Gemini. Oh yeah, Ten of Swords. There is something here that is closing in your life. A difficult period in your life, okay? I feel like you are just done, okay? You've been pretending for a long time that everything is fine. You've been putting up a really strong front, but this is saying there's something in your life that is ending and is being left behind, or you're being guided to leave it behind, okay? Now, the crowning of your reading is the Page of Swords, which talks about that new curiosity, the, you know, going back to school, going back to the drawing board. It's, you know, trying new things, trying to communicate in a new way, and finding out more details and being more self-aware as well, okay? Because, you know, the Page of Swords to me seems like, you know, it's open to new knowledge. So, you know, just really be aware of what you would find benefit in, okay? And definitely the information that you are connecting to. You know, be really mindful of taking care of your mind and being really clear in the way that you communicate as well, to avoid any sort of misunderstandings. Not that you need to give explanation to anyone, Gemini, okay? Now in your foundation, we have the Tower card. And the Tower card is definitely talking about surprising and shocking moments. Okay, things that you thought were a certain way, now you're having an eye-opening experience and you're realizing that, you know, the foundation of that was not sustainable, or something you thought was a certain way is just completely different. It's not what you expected, and it brings about this, you know, epiphany, aha moment. You know, there is a sort of reality that comes with this card that really, you know, slaps you in the face with change. Because it's just saying, you know, things cannot continue to be in this way, and it wants you to open your eyes, you know, to the reality. Okay, we could have been escaping the reality of a situation, and, you know, this is coming to create positive change in your life, having to do with, let's see what this Tower is about. What is this change that is coming through? Okay, and this card comes when we actually don't necessarily choose change for ourselves, but it's just like things could not keep going in the same way. You have the Hermit card, very much like Archangel Uriel, talking about how you are wise, and if you put your focus and intention in the direction that you want to go in, the light is there within you to guide you in this path. You know, you've learned so much in the past 9 months. I feel like you are so much wiser for the things that you've experienced. You have the Three of Pentacles, which talks about partnerships. So this could be where things are changing for you. Partnerships at work, partnerships, friendships, relationships, okay? Whoever you come into close contact with and collaborate with, okay? And then the Queen of Swords, there you are with an owl. Very much like this Archangel Uriel card, you know, just bringing wisdom and clarity of speech, of expression, clarity in your thoughts. I feel like a transformation in the way that you think. So there could be a shift here in your beliefs because of what you learned in this past 9 months, 9 years even, okay? through partnerships, through friendships, through people that you are associated with, and the experiences that you have shared have made you so much wiser and stronger. Right there. Okay. So I feel like this is going to be a shift for you in the way that you deal with others. Okay, there is some sort of boundaries here that are wanting to be put in place, because there could have been some energies that were stagnant, but you see where the energy was stagnant with the Ten of Swords. Okay, there was something, you know, we don't always, with this duality card, we don't always show the same side of ourselves to people. And definitely you being a Gemini, you know that you have this duality already. You know, it's factory installed. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Swords, which tells me also that, you know, you're so tired of having to really walk around in eggshells, and you're really ready to just let water flow under the bridge, move on from situations. You don't want to be holding grudges. You don't want to be having these sort of tension and conflicts and drama. Okay, you're prioritizing your mental peace is what I see in December. Now you get the card of the Fool as what is coming to you, and this is a very optimistic card. It just talks about really enjoying and being in the moment. Okay, it's not about where we're going, it's about, you know, just the journey and enjoying everything around us. And you know, it could be asking for you to take a risk here, take some sort of leap of faith, Gemini. Let's get one more with this Fool card. And we have the Queen of Wands. Wow, beautiful. So it could be asking you to take a risk either with a fire sign, or it's asking you to embody this energy of really just creating and doing the things that you're passionate about, and really, you know, focusing on your vitality, your energy, your health. I feel like you're going to be looking fantastic in the month of December. You're ready to sparkle and shine. And let's see the outcome. Let's see what comes through with the outcome. I feel like if you've been hoping to gain some sort of new position at work, or, you know, create something new, this is such a positive combo of cards here with the Fool and the Queen of Wands. It's just like giving you the green light, even though Mars is retrograde right now in your sign, and it feels like a huge you know, like a big Mercury retrograde, which we're gonna have another Mercury retrograde happening at the end of the month. But listen, we have this full moon coming up in your sign on the 7th. Okay, so really I feel like through this energy of release that the full moons bring, you're going to be able to, you know, give or put a final dot or period at the end of a cycle here. Something that has been very painful, and I feel like you might have not even had really like the time to just heal from it. Okay, but the outcome is your card, the Lovers. The Lovers in the Major Arcana, which talks about union, also about choices in love, okay? But definitely speaking on a very strong connection that you could be experiencing with someone, and how that connection is definitely meant to be in your life. Okay, and At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Six of Wands. So there is some sort of victory, maybe having to do with matters, financial matters, matters of career, work, legacy, financial windfall. Look at how there's two suns right there. You know, there is expansion happening when it comes to your finances, okay? Also, there's going to be a highlight in family and commitments, family-owned businesses, okay? I feel like you get some sort of victory and recognition here. And you're gonna get the money that you need, you know, and all that you went through and all that purging that you did with the Five of Cups, it's gonna be so worth it. You have the Ten of Cups here too, and I feel like that came up for one of the other signs as well. I feel like it was maybe Taurus as well. Okay, so really good reading for you, Gemini. I feel like you know, you were caught up in this sort of whirlwind and chaotic situations, but really it's about not feeling and putting your focus and attention so much on what's going to happen and the future and the outcome, but really focusing on the present moment and just having that faith that you are definitely being guided in the right direction. All right, let's see what your oracle guidance is from your angels and ancestors, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, you get the Elder, and you also had the card of the Hermit coming through. Okay, there is this sense of wisdom all through your reading. I feel like you've definitely learned and grown in this past year. 9 months definitely is a period there that has been very trying, very much about evolving and growing. Nothing that you don't know that you had, you know, already signed up for when you came to this life, but your soul is definitely being reminded. And it says move beyond ancestral patterns. I love this card. So, you know, there could be things here that have been really sewn in to your DNA, to your ancestry, and runs deeply in your blood. Okay, there are situations here that you could see repeating themselves in certain patterns of your family members or loved ones past. Like I said before, you had a message here from loved ones past, you know, talking about true love and that reminder of having faith in everything that you're doing. Okay, now your last message for Gemini, the Thinker. Wow, yes, you are the thinker. You and Aquarius are definitely these thinkers. And you get the number 44, beautiful number of angelic presence and protection and guidance in your life. So the thinker is about, really, again, where are you placing your thoughts? Where are you focusing your intention? Spirit is really guiding you through this reading in December to not so much be about doing, about getting things done, about that masculine energy, but more about that feminine energy of thinking, creating, allowing, receiving. Okay? So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, Gemini. Let me know in the comments below and give me a like, share with your people if you so feel inclined to. I love you all so much. Take care, and I send you fearless light and love. I will see you on the next one. Have a great December.